Hello friends, welcome to ProTalent and I'm Nitin Parmar, and today we are discussing about very important issue connected to our country, which is called National Population Register. How is it different than census? How is it different than NRC is what the discussion we are going to have today. Okay, let me start to talk about number one. What is this NPR all about? I'm sure you have read about it. Okay, you have heard about it. Okay, let me give you this in detail. NPR is National Population Register. It is a register of usual residents of the country. The word is resident. Remember that. Okay, how do we define a resident? Okay, resident is someone who has stayed in India for the past 6 months or who intends to stay in India for the next 6 months. That's how we define the resident. It is being prepared at various levels. That is local, sub-district, district, state as well as national level. Okay. Under which act? Under the Act of Citizenship Act 1955 and Citizenship Registration and Citizens Issue of National Identity Card Rules 2003. उसके मुताबिक NPR बनेगा. While census, which is decennial census, 10 साल में एक बार बनता है. It is the largest single source of varieties of the statistical information about the characteristic of the people of the country. Okay, it is conducted on the basis of an act called Census Act 1948. पहला सेंसस हुआ था 1951 में, ठीक है, और अगला होने वाला 2021 में. Okay, so these are the difference between register and census. Census has lot of information. Register has an information about the resident of the country. Okay, resident कैसे define होता है? मैंने अभी बताया आपको. Usual resident is defined for the purposes of NPR as a person who has resided in the local area for the past 6 months or more, or a person who intends to reside in India for the next 6 months. The law compulsorily seeks to register every citizen of India, ठीक है, and this is connected to the national identity card. So this may be a base to create national identity card. इसीलिए तो बोला जाता है that NPR would be a first step towards NRC. Yes, बिल्कुल पॉसिबल है, बट अभी उसके बीच में कनेक्शन गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ बोला नहीं है, so we will avoid saying that. Okay, but anyway, come back to census. Census 2021 will be, you can say, conducted in 2 phases. ठीक है, the first phase will be going to house by house, listing of houses, ठीक है, and then second phases will be enumeration of the population. Okay, here the reference date is March 1, 2021. ये याद रखिएगा, अलग अलग एग्जाम्स में ये पूछा जा सकता है, ठीक है. So reference moment is 00 hours of March 1, 2021. सिटीजनशिप काउंट के बारे में अगर हम बात करें तो मिंट में ये बहुत मजेदार सा ये डेटा आया था, तो आई थॉट टू पुट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. टोटल some around 12,695 crore will be spent by the government, including updating NPR and the census. Remember, NPR में the cost is around 3,800 crore, while rest of the money is on the census. Census is a regular exercise. Okay, while NPR is not necessarily a regular exercise. At this moment, bringing it turns out to be a big problem. So what is NPR? It is an identity database of the residents. It does not offer any right to claim a citizenship. Remember that. Okay, this is very different. How NPR is different from census? Census is a primary source of socio-economic and demographic data. It is basically shared as an aggregate. Okay, nothing an individual basis. Is privacy guaranteed under NPR? ठीक है, obviously privacy is not offered formally. Article number 21 of Indian Constitution says that privacy is a fundamental right, but NPR does not talk about it. How will government use NPR? NPR will be used for various schemes. ध्यान से देखिए, गवर्नमेंट की जो वेलफेयर स्कीम्स है, उज्ज्वला योजना, ठीक है, आयुष्मान भारत, ऐसी जो भी स्कीम्स है, उन सब के लिए NPR यूज होगा. Is NPR connected to NRC? Home Minister says no, but government report says that yes, they are connected. It's a first step towards creation of NRC. Does NPR have any links to CAA? As such, no. CAA has nothing to do with NPR. CAA is connected to the illegal migrants of 3 countries, giving them citizenship from India. This is basically the idea. What is the deadline? 2021 February is a deadline for completing both exercises. NPR में क्या क्या इंडिविजुअल डिटेल चाहिए होगी, ये रही 21 डिटेल्स जो इस NPR में चाहिए. ओके, नए डेटा इन्होंने डाले आधार नंबर विच इज दो प्रोविजनल, मोबाइल नंबर, डेट एंड प्लेस ऑफ बर्थ ऑफ पेरेंट्स. ठीक है, ध्यान रहे डेट एंड प्लेस ऑफ बर्थ ऑफ पेरेंट्स will be connected to NRC, है ना. अगर आपको पता हो तो प्लेस ऑफ लास्ट रेसिडेंस, पासपोर्ट नंबर, वोटर ID, ये सब चीजें इसमें इंक्लूड करी जाएगी. ठीक है. सो वंस अगेन, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन NPR एंड NRC? NPR, government uses this for the implementation of various schemes, while NRC is to remove illegal migrants from the country. This is a difference. I hope it is very clear. Whatever information shared by the people will be considered to be true. There is no basically a kind of cross-checking. Okay. Obviously this is not a proof of citizenship and this is a list of residents. While here in NRC or NRIC, National Register of Indian Citizens, okay, here citizens will have to produce the identity proof, and based on those identity proof they will put those people's name in NRC or NRIC. In India, so far, it is only once this NRC was done, and that was recently done at Assam. It is a list of citizens. It is not a list of residents. I hope it is very clear. Yes. So NPR, NRC, NPR, census. बड़ा difference आपके सामने. I think this is very easy for you to understand. With me, I'm Nitin Parmar. Do not miss out to subscribe our channel, that is ProTalent, and do not miss out to share this video to large number of people. Thank you very much and all the best.